So, what's up? You can't see me, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. There we go. Can't get the other goober in here. It just won't work. There. Wasabi. Where are we going?
We're going to the track.
Yep. And this is for Don. I've been following you for, I don't know, I lost count how many years. We're old men now, bro. But we'll see what happens.
Yep.
I followed you, did a lot of what you were doing, but I watched your video about the difference between Procharger and Whipple, and we're gonna put that to the test today. It's my first run. We're gonna be data logging today. I might do my first bracket racing tomorrow. It's definitely gonna be my first time on skinnies. A little nervous. I think I even asked you, hey, what do I have to look out for? I'm a little nervous. Keep your hands on the wheel and push it to the floor. I am not on a stock engine. I'm only running, let's see, what have I done to it? It's cammed, fully built, with a Whipple, 7 pounds of boost at 700 horsepower.
That's great.
I have not lowered the pulley. I want to get some logging on it first and get used to 700 before I go to 900. Plus, I'm on stock axles and I gotta get over and drive shaft. So I think you upgraded your axles before doing all this. I upgraded everything else, but then I'm like, we got to do what we got to do. It's time for the big boy ponies. Hurting some feelings because I'm not in a Charger or a Challenger. What am I in, Devin?
Chrysler 300, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Is it stealth mode? No. However, you get some folks that think, oh, he's just perpetrating. He's got that Hellcat hood on there just to have it on there. He's lowered. That's got to take some time off. Oh, and he has racing 17s in the back. Oh, yeah, nah. You'd be surprised. I think these young little jets
know it all.
want to just test an old man out. I mean,
can't you hear that whine right now?
Look.
Handicap.
I got the handicap sticker on there. Oh no, there's no way this old handicap man. Hey, I got bad knees. Knee surgery made it worse for now. Working on it. But we're gonna see what we're doing. We are going to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and I refuse to get wrapped up into any races before I get there. These Mustangs.
I mean, you gotta do a little test.
No, we're not in Mexico today. I'm not driving to Mexico today. We're going to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'm gonna keep up with the flow of traffic regardless. If they want to race me, they can follow me to the track.
I'm pretty sure that's where that Mustang's going. I'm pretty sure that's where
that is not.
I'm pretty sure that's where he's going.
None of these folks are going there. Midnight Mayhem, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Midnight Mayhem on a Friday night. Yeah, they might.
But now for the test too.
And I tell you what, so my mechanic Greg, shout out to Greg at Burn Automotive.
Greg.
That man, he hooked me up on this engine, 5.7 that can handle over 1,000 horsepower. And I know, oh yeah, I could have got it bored out and all that and strobed. I'm like, no, I'm gonna max out how much boost I can get out of that Whipple. We'll see what that can do, and then if I want more, I'll throw down on some nitrous. It'll be okay, but I'm enjoying where it's at. And no, it's not that mellow. It's stock. Now, if the reason why, there's a couple reasons why that I went with Whipple and I did not go with the Procharger.
Why is that?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I saw how many times Don, love you bro, was having tubes pop off, pop, pop, couldn't do anything. And I'm like, man, I just don't want to have to deal with all that, you know. But I did not want to put a stock Hellcat, a supercharger on there, because then you're running less power than they are. You know, you need a little bit above where they're at, so it doesn't. What in the? I tell you what, we got some crazy drivers in Vegas lately. Just some stupid.
Why do you like driving?
Crazy stuff.
Especially on the interstate.
Okay, so back to the Procharger, and that was one of the reasons. I know that's one of the things, and if you're gonna mod, you're gonna get that issue. I understand that. I was willing to deal with that, but then the cam that I went to, I lose if I just stock. If I would have went NA, I would have lost 50 horsepower ish on the low side. And so I would have stayed that low with the Procharger until the Procharger kicked in. And I thought, well, you know, a lot of the power on this one is high end. I'm shifting at 7 or 6 point, you know, 6,800 right at 7 on. I think in fourth gear it's shifting right at 7, maybe 7,100 on some of the shifts. I haven't looked at the data log. I haven't been able to data log. This thing's been done, and we've had nasty weather. Las Vegas ran out of glue last year at the end of the year, so they shut down all the non-official tested tunes and the Midnight Mayhems. Shut them down. Okay, so that's a couple of the reasons why I didn't go with the Procharger and the Whipple. So the Whipple with this cam, it takes that 50 horsepower loss and goes out the window. And that's actually good and bad. I have a, what is it, 4,000 stall. It's 3,800. I think it stalls about 3,500. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head. The torque converter that I have. But it's crazy amount of speed. I'm spinning at 60, and I don't think Don would spin at 60. He would just have, you know, power. And I'm spinning at 60, but with the 17s, I'm not spinning with 60. With the 17s, I'm hooking is breaking your neck. So my hope today, I don't even have a clue what my time. The mechanic says I'm going to be in the high 10s. If it puts me at the high 10s, I don't know. The elevation today, yesterday, right about this time, we were right at 1,800 elevation, which is excellent for Vegas. So I'm hoping for really good speeds. Let me slow down a little bit. This thing is ready to go today. I got to keep my foot out of it. I got to put the cruise control on.
Yo, what about homies?
With that'd be messed up getting a ticket right before you're going racing. Sir, I'm going racing. It has a mind of its own today. So we're gonna shoot. So Don was, I think his last race of the year, and I might be off a little bit, but he was like at 130 at 10.6. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I can't remember what horsepower you're at and torque. I'm right at it with this DA. I'm right at about 705 in the DA that we have today. Maybe a little bit more. And torque wise, I'm under 6, maybe 580. We did that on purpose because of the stock axle and drive shaft, which will be replaced soon. And I still have the 70 transmission. What is it, HP70? Which, you know, it is what it is. You're going through a lot trying to change all that, get that dialed in, and on that I'm gonna be running a year plus behind you. I just want to make sure, and then so when I go to mechanic, it's like I don't want him wasting time trying to figure out how to do all that. And even though now he's a pretty good friend of mine, he's letting me use his skinnies, which is Burn Automotive. If you're in Vegas, Burn Automotive. He will hook you up. He used to be an instructor. He knows his stuff. He drives Mopar. He's learning how to tune LS, and I told him and then we have a tuner for actually my tune on this car is a mixture of two different tuners. They kind of got melded together, and I might throw names out there in a minute. Well, the bottom end is Demon Motorsport, and the top end, I'll think about it. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I apologize if you're watching this video and I can't remember off the top of my head. The top end is Mega Power, bro. We're just having problems because of the Whipple with the idle. It was wanting to creep. It was just a creeping first gear, and you had to hold, and you know, you got a 3800 stall, and you got to hold the breakdown. Otherwise, it'd just go, and it'd first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Good for the track, however, and it was. But however, you know, if I want that at the track, you know, for right now, especially me starting getting used to everything, I'll just give it some RPMs, huh?
They fixed this.
Oh yeah, finally. This is smooth. Yeah. They worked on it the whole pandemic. Yeah, this is nice.
It's nice. Hey, Dad, you wanna?
So I'm bringing the whole family. We're gonna hang out. My wife likes to watch me race. My mother-in-law likes to watch me race. If I go too slow, my mother-in-law says that was too slow. Of course, I asked her today. I said, "How fast do you want me to go?" She goes, "Not too fast." I said, "Ma, you know I'm racing today." She said, "Yeah, you know what? You're right. So just go whoa." So that's my goal, to go whoa. Absolutely. How fast do you want me to go? How fast do you think I'm gonna go? I don't even have a clue. Yeah, I think a stock Hellcat will go 120s at 11.4. I don't know. I know some Ford. I was watching some videos of some Ford Explorers ST, which I have modified, doing 11s. That is crazy for a V6. Reminds me of what was the name of that car? You know, I wanted one forever, and I can't remember the name of the car.
You know,
that's awful.
Bro's car, it should
The Grand National. That was V6.
You should get the Florida ST, John's car, to go racing with you too that day.
Well, yeah. I told him he needs to tune that thing.
Yeah.
What is that? What does he have? The Escape?
He has
2.7 twin turbo.
He has the Escape ST.
Yeah, he's talking about getting a tune. I said, just, you know, don't worry about day-to-day driving. My wife drives it a lot. Just get the E50 tune on there and shoot for 100 more horsepower. He's lighter than me, and that thing,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be interesting to see
There's the bump right there.
yeah, I gotta go ways. I'm lowered. I gotta go way slower with this.
No, you good.
But on 20s on the back, after I lowered it, the offset on the wheels weren't all that good.
You going the right way?
Yeah. Normally we go in there, but
Yeah.
because it's that's Midnight Mayhem. Because it's test and tune, we're going in this other way.
Oh, okay.
It's less people.
I'm about to say, that we go a little further than we're supposed to go.
Yeah, no, less bracket racing. This is a little more professional.
Oh, okay. So we're not on the same track?
No, we're on the same track. We're just going in a different way.
Oh, okay.
They bring everybody in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
For crowd control. I don't know why. Got dust on the brakes. I hardly drive this thing. Probably still has rust on it. Let's see. Administration, ticket services, track tour. Las Vegas Motorsport. No outlet ahead. No, I want to go this way. I don't want to go that way.
Anybody here?
Well, it doesn't open up until 1.
It is one.
Oh, well, they're getting ready to open up and let people in. Testing doesn't start until 2.
I want to go to NASCAR race again.
And I don't know what to do. I've only been to one test and tune, and I have no idea where to pull in, where to get tickets. Oh, that's a nice ride.
It is.
Oh, it's they're going in line. Let me park.